Hey there, all you property preservation maniacs. It's Chuck Taylor with the Taylor Shop coming at you again with another vlog. And this week's vlog, I'm going to talk about something that's more of a generalistic business situation term, whatever you want to call it, and that's simply professionalism. Yes, the property preservation industry is an extremely ugly and can be nasty industry at times, but under no circumstances should you not be professional. I think you should always maintain professionalism no matter what. Now, listen, if you know me, you know I'm pretty relaxed and pretty laid back, and I try not to take myself too seriously. But nonetheless, under all scenarios and all situations, I always maintain professionalism because that's how you get ahead in business, just in general. Now, this is just not property preservation specific vlog, maybe just a more of a generalistic business, tactic, if you will. And it's just maintaining professionalism. Now, we've been in business now for over 10 years, and of course, we've dealt with all sorts of contractors all over the country and of varying skill sets and sizes and volumes and all that. And, some guys have been more professional than others. Some guys have been pretty downright immature, I have to admit. And I don't understand why, because we're all adults. And, again, sometimes you're going to hear things you don't want to hear. That's life. Certainly life in business. I mean, you're going to hear stuff that you particularly don't like or particularly don't want to hear. And, the bottom line is you got to be tough and you got to be smart and forward thinking and figure out how to resolve that situation or that issue and move forward with it. We come across, working with contractors, all kinds of unfortunate and bizarre sometimes situations. And listen, we're not here to nitpick and pick at you and stuff like that. We're going to tell you like it is, how it is, but more importantly, how to fix it. I mean, we're not just a naysayer, so to speak. We're the kind of company that's gonna kind of dig down deep and pick you apart somewhat, but we're also going to put you back together. We're not going to necessarily break you down. I used to think like, I'm a big fan of, say, Gordon Ramsay and, his kitchen nightmares and his shows like that. Well, he goes into restaurants and they're all a mess, and he has to go in there and he has to kind of break them down and build them back up. But under all these scenarios, he always maintains professionalism. Yeah, he's got some harsh language and stuff. I'm certainly not that crazy. But nonetheless, I mean, his will is correct. What his intentions are solid, and but you have to have thick skin. You have to be prepared to have somebody say, "Look, this is something you've been doing wrong, and you need to fix it." But doesn't the conversation doesn't end there. It also has, okay, and here's how you do it. But under all circumstances, you should always maintain professionalism. Again, this is not an easy industry to be in. And if you've been in it for any length of time, you know that. It's very challenging, very tough. All your clients want you to work 7 days a week. Hell, if you could, 24/7. If we were in a region of the planet that it never got dark, trust me, you'd be doing P&P 24 hours a day. So the industry itself is very stressful, and I like to call it unnecessary stress, but it can be very stressful and very frustrating. But the bottom line is, if you have a partnership with somebody and you're working together to fix problems and push forward, then you should always maintain professionalism and make sure that you're acting accordingly, in business as you should. Now, I'm not talking, get really bizarre, like say Donald Trump or something like that, but I just mean in general, like, to have open lines of communication and to be able to communicate and not hide behind emails or not return phone calls and stuff. To me, that's very unprofessional. If you will not return a phone call and if you send snarky emails when it's completely unnecessary, I think that's absolutely unprofessional. And nobody here at the Taylor Shop partakes in any of those practices. And in fact, because we understand that this industry is very stressful and you're in a situation where you got pressure on you from your clients to get your jobs done, get your orders completed in a timely manner, and more importantly, to have them be correct. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help make sure that, yes, when you come to us, you're probably going to be broken to some degree, and that's fine. We take great pride and great pleasure in fixing contractors that, potentially came to us a little broken or a little disheveled or disorganized. That's what we do. That's why we're the best in this industry at property preservation processing of work orders, the training, the consulting. You get it all with us. But when I have a guy come to me and he's got problems or he's got subs that are just, not getting it done rightly, we're not like, oh, look at these bunch of jerks. Oh, they're so stupid. No. No. It's quite the opposite. We're like, okay, here's their situation. Here's their problems. We're going to address them. We're going to point them out to you, but we're going to help you fix them. That's what we do. We do not just process work orders. So we're not here to nitpick. We're not here to prod at people. We're here to make you better. Because like I've told every guy that I've ever had a sales call with and worked with, I have a solid vested interest in your success. Because the more work you receive is due to the fact that you're getting your order submitted correctly and timely, and your client wants to send you more work. Well, that means you're going to send us more work. And that's exactly what we want. So it's a win-win for all. I don't want you to not be efficient and organized, because that means, number one, we're not doing our job in advising you. And like I tell everybody, to work with the tailor shop, the cost of it is inherently a willingness to listen and change. But under all circumstances and all scenarios, you must maintain professionalism. There is no point in being immature, to be a jerk, or just to be mean or anything like that, because that's not how we are. That's not what we put out to people. And I'm not getting all spiritual and crazy, but the bottom line is, you get back what you put out. So if you're gonna put out snarky emails and just be rude and dodge phone calls and stuff, what do you expect, or how seriously do you expect people to take you? It's very difficult to take somebody serious that doesn't want to act professional. So again, this wasn't a P&P specific vlog, but it was just more generalistic business. Because of course, in any industry, we've run across people that were not that professional and acted very immature and acted, certainly not what we expected. And it still shocks us somewhat that people act that way. And it does happen. But my point is, you'll never get that type of response from anybody here at the tailor shop. Everybody here is solely 100% professional. And yes, we try to laugh and joke and have a good time because, again, it's pretty frustrating of an industry from time to time. But we don't take it to heart, and we have very thick skin. Everybody here has extremely thick skin and has been doing their job for a very long time and are very good at it. Like I said before, we are the best. If you're looking for the best in data processing, training, consulting within the property preservation industry, look no further than the tailor shop, because we can help you achieve your goals and get you where you want to be. Whatever that is, we can help get you there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please check us out. Subscribe to my channel. All that good stuff. And, we'll see you in the next video.